Hello, welcome to my channel, Shine Your Light. My name is Amber, and this will be the intuitive energy messages that I have picked up on for the month of December of 2022. And the first thing I noticed was that it felt like it was going to be a lot more lighter than November was. November had some pretty heavy moments in it, and we did have an eclipse at the beginning of November, which ended eclipse season for the year. And of course, we had Scorpio season, and that is, about going deep and death, rebirth, transformation. December definitely feels like it's going to go very quickly. The energy feels very fast moving. Time feels like it's flown anyway, but this feels just kind of like everything around feels fast. Like just the energy feels fast to me. When tuning in, the first thing that I saw clairvoyantly was the image of a mother holding a baby and pulling it close to her face, and I soon realized that this was an image of Mother Mary and baby Jesus. And I felt like it was a reference to Christmas being in December, but the feeling that came with it was of a message of coming together and being together. And I think that's going to be usually is a big thing around the holidays, but it was a very good feeling. It was an appreciation feeling. The major theme that came up in December was change. And it felt like change is coming, ready or not, it's on its way. But it also felt like making plans for change. It felt like a lot of people are going to be having quite a bit of awareness of changes they want to make. These could be lifestyle changes, self-care changes, self-improvement. It felt like there could be changes in goals that people are really taking a look at, shifting what's important in their life, and could be changes in traditions, and making conscious efforts to show up in all different kinds of relationships, having an awareness of how you show up in relationships. And the major one was, how do you want to experience your future? And the example that I had saw was really just a quick change in traditional gift giving. It was a room full of people that were playing like a white elephant game, and it was everyone of all ages, from the kids on up to grandparents. All the gadgets, cell phones, everything was put away, put aside. Everyone was involved. Everyone was having fun, participating, laughing, enjoying themselves. The next theme that came up was joy. Literally the word joy, and I had seen a decorative sign, like for the holidays, that said joy on it. And the message that I felt with it was, we need to remind ourselves that we need to have joy in our lives, and not just around the holidays, that we need to make more of an effort to do the things that bring us joy. Create joy. What brings you joy? Do the things that make you happy, and really try to make time for those this month and throughout the rest of the year. Get creative and notice the little moments when they appear, and then also to share your joy with others. And The next theme was lighten your load. And a reminder with that was your energy affects everyone else around you. And the main point with that was to reduce your stress. If you are one who is prone to having or needing to have more control over the majority of things, whether it's, cooking the holiday meal and you're doing most of the work, or, in work, housework, whatever it is, the feeling was it's time to delegate some of those tasks or responsibilities. And in turn, if you feel less stressed, less exhausted, less drained, then you are going to enjoy your time together more. And others are going to also, because they aren't going to be feeling that, that energy coming off from you when you are stressed and exhausted and tired and grumpy. Find ways that work for you to reduce stress. Some people it's exercise, some people it's relaxing in a warm bath, some people it's getting outdoors. Really make time to try to cut your stress level down a little bit this month. It is going to be very, very fast, quick moving, and it is very easy to get busy and forget about, that self-care, just taking a little bit of time here and there for yourself to just let things go. And sometimes when you ask others to do more, or ask people to get involved or participate, whether it's bring a dish or do a chore, they can feel more involved in whatever the event is, whether it's a get together or a dinner, and it kind of will help everyone all the way around. Release the need for perfection, let go a little, and this will open up more energy to participate in conversations and interactions and being together with others. Maybe leave the dishes in the sink for a while and, go spend some time, sit on the couch, cuddle up with, whether it's a grandchild or a grandparent, your pet, your loved one, whether it's a spouse or whoever, whatever. Tell stories, listen to stories, relax and take in those small moments. These small moments are worth it, and they are what you and them may remember the most later on in life. I asked, what does the collective need to know? And what I heard first was be open. And it felt like I had more tolerance, not from a negative view of just putting up with this to get through it. It was more of an acceptance of others and just knowing that this is how they are. And I didn't feel, it was like a feeling of being less irritated with something that may have bothered me about somebody or something that somebody did before. And it was a knowing of having a choice, that I have the choice to either let this get to me or not. And that kind of leads into the next one, which was set differences aside. And there was still that feeling of having a need for personal boundaries, but holding on to past issues can more negatively affect you mentally, emotionally, physically, than what you realize sometimes. And most of the time, they're just not worth it. And that doesn't mean to let someone run all over you, but, maintain your personal boundaries and just keep going back to acceptance. The next thing that I heard was make your own light. And when I asked, what does this mean? I saw the North Star and I heard share your light. And it felt like share your love. And if you tend to be one who holds back, whether it's you hold back words, love, like hugs, or sharing your feelings, it is time to let it out and it's time to express it. When you do share your love, like hugs or little acts of kindness, notice how it makes you feel. You may notice some subtle changes in your physical body. You may feel an expansion of energy in your chest, in your heart space. This is your heart chakra. And that is also a sign, feeling that like energy is just growing and expanding in your chest is a sign of heart chakra opening or expansion. The next thing I heard was pause and take it all in. And I saw someone standing in a doorway, just watching all the people around them and having a deep, deep feeling of appreciation and gratitude for Atlas. It's okay, baby. Shh. He heard the neighbor dog bark. Feeling gratitude very deeply. And it was almost like time was standing still for a moment, and you're just taking it all in and being so grateful for those around you. Lastly, know that your loved ones in spirit are all around you. They are always with us, and it's not just this time of year, but with the holidays and with gatherings of loved ones, family, friends, when you're getting a group of people who are all connected together, your loved ones are definitely going to be right there with you all. And you may notice signs more than usual this month too. If you notice signs from your loved ones in spirit, you may notice an increase in those. And it may just be things that you feel and you just have that feeling that they're right there with you, and they are. Thank you all so much for listening and watching and being here, subscribing, sharing, liking, all that good stuff. I appreciate you all. If you celebrate the holidays, I hope you all have amazing holidays, and remember all those little moments. Just take it all in, and I look forward to being back again soon, and I wish you all the best. Take care. Bye.